control. Take my life and
welcome to the annual 2K TV Awards Show.
We are so excited. This episode is dedicated to all of you, the community, for being out there, putting in the work, and accomplishing great things this year in NBA 2K24.
We'll be giving out 10 2K TV awards this week, including Top Play of the Year. Yes, you voted, and this week we find out which play takes the title. So, Chris, you look great. Who are you wearing?
I'm just trying to match you. You know, you got the nice dress on, dressing to impress in black. You know what I'm saying?
And here were the Boston Celtics arriving earlier. The players with a look of intensity as they try to pick up a win on the road. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. And tonight, it'll be the Indiana Pacers going up against the Boston. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Horford and Porzingis are manning the post positions. And it's Holiday in at the point. And for the Pacers, outside the wings are Hield and Mathurin. Siakam is out there with Turner. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard. Well, here we are, Clark. This is game 2 of a back-to-back for these guys. So should we expect lower energy out there?
I certainly am not counting on that. I mean, these guys are in tremendous physical condition. They can handle a quick turnaround. That's part of what they get paid to do.
Shots good by Turner.
Good decision-making by Hield. Giving it up when somebody else was freer and in better position.
Holiday, the pass to White. And here's Brown outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. Last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Pass to Turner. Porzingis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Porzingis.
Remains Indiana ball.
To the middle. Here's Hield.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Holiday, the pass to Brown. From outside, off the mark. For Indiana, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Three-pointer, Hield. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Horford. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
And that's Horford for you. I mean, that's what he does. He's a guy who brings toughness and great concentration to what he does in the paint.
Horford against Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Can't get it to fall.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And when we talk about the league's elite defenders, Drew Holiday is certainly up there.
Yeah, that's for sure, Greg. I mean, I think it's a lot to do with how much pride he takes in playing defense. I mean, he's locked into shutting down whoever he's defending. He looks at it as a challenge, and I really appreciate and respect his hard-nosed approach.
Hield against White. Pass to Halliburton. With the drive. Left side, Mathurin. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
That one goes in.
Boy, that'll get his teammates on their feet. Holiday wrapping the defender in a bow and dropping him off.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. Mark, you know them well, the Pacers, winning 3 championships in the ABA back in the 70s. But they're still looking for their first NBA title.
Yeah, exactly. They've played in the finals. Took the Lakers to 6 games, but that was over 2 decades ago. And right now, they're playing in a very crowded and tough Eastern Conference.
Your
And checking out some numbers for Benedict Mathurin. Turner passes to Mathurin. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter to end the cold streak, and Hield gets it to go on the assist by Halliburton.
Hield came into the league now with a very solid three-point shot, and he's only gotten better.
Brown inside the line. Again, the Celtics good for two.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Turner passes to Siakam. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
White left side. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Horford, and he banks in the layup.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
And a fast break now for the Pacers. Rebound Boston. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Well, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Halliburton kicks to Turner. Some nice passing here by Indiana. The pass to Halliburton. Fires from 18. Nice jump shot. Good.
Clearly, Halliburton is hunting his shots. He's not picky and knows exactly how to adjust on the mid-range jump shot.
Halliburton against Holiday. To the paint, Horford. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Celtics shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me. Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And that one drops for him. Brown's got 6.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Holiday against Halliburton. Outside, Horford. Here's Porzingis. Banked in off the glass. Porzingis has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
entirely new group in now for Indiana. Jackson, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. Neesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Here's McConnell. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Outside, Porzingis. Down low. And the basket by Hauser.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
Take a look here at the numbers for Porzingis. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. He's around 18 points per game, 11 rebounds, and over 2.5 blocks. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night. Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Jackson finds Heel. And they'll get another chance. And the basket by Jackson. Boston with the ball. They lead by 7. Here's Pritchard. Still without a basket. And the officials will call the illegal swing right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
A nice shot by Neesmith.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the floor. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
And Kevin, this guy's just an old school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA.
And the wide open shot from McConnell. That 3 off the mark. Celtics leading by 4. The shot's good. Porzingis has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Kristaps did not get thrown off by the contact. He's just too big and long, too determined as well.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Toppin passes to Neesmith, and Neesmith with the slam.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Here's Pritchard. There's 1:40 left in the first quarter of the game. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. There's McConnell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Boston.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
And the Celtics making a change here. Tillman's checked in. Toppin pulls it in.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Here's Pritchard. Kept alive by Boston. Fournette. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
44 seconds left to play in the first. Right wing. Here's Banton. Still yet to score. Clock at 4, and Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Halliburton's checked in for the Pacers. Kicks it to Toppin. And it's all evened up.
No way Halliburton was going to sleep on that one. I mean, he's too good at reading the defense.
Here's Pritchard. It's a tie game in Indiana, and the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
The Celtics, 28.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Siakam is out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And there's Miles Turner. And it's McConnell in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
Derek White's checked in for the Celtics. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And Clark, we see so much more dribble handoff action these days. It's part of almost every offense.
Yeah, you know, it gets a little redundant, but it's effective, Kevin. And you know, the league is a copycat league. If it's working, you continue to do it yourself. Teams realize how useful it can be creating the matchups they want. That's a big driver of it. And players are good at running it. And quite, you know, for fans, it tends to be pretty entertaining because you typically are playing through your best players.
And here's Brown outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 4 rebounds in this game. On the wing, Mathurin. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. These Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jason Tatum says what we talk about before the game, halftime, is win by any cost, by any means. Figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way. Kevin?
Still room to grow. David, thanks. Here's McConnell. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Turner's got 3 assists tonight. Celtics trail by 5. Pass to Tillman. Over in the corner, Brown. That doesn't go either for Brown.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Halliburton's got the lead up to 7 now for the Pacers. Inside. White, good. White's got his second bucket.
I tell you what, he clearly is one of the best players in the league who does not get the same kind of gas that other guys do. But there's no better all-around guard in the NBA than Drew Holiday.
Siakam inside, guarded by Horford.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Brown the pass to Tillman. Halliburton against White. Here's Horford. That shot no good. Good D by Siakam. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Porzingis, he's checked in for the Celtics. Brown outside. Over Mathurin. Misses off the right iron.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And the foul on Drew Holiday.
Third team foul.
That's his first foul.
They're at the limit already. That to me is just lazy defense.
The Pacers making a change here. Hield's checked in. Siakam outside. Halliburton passes to Siakam. Hield kicks to Halliburton. Let's go. Jump shot is good. Halliburton's got 8.
Halliburton always relentless in attacking, making it tough for the defense to find a way to contain him.
And now the first timeout call here for Boston.
Hey, Clark, thinking back to that Halliburton for Sabonis trade, what are your thoughts?
I think it's one of those situations where it was a win-win all the way around, Greg. You think about it. The Kings benefited, the Pacers did. Young players that have stardom in their future. And I think both players are going to be multi-time All-Stars.
Let's take a quick look now at some stats here for Holiday. Just an incredible month of basketball. He's putting up 9 points a game, 13 assists, and 7 rebounds. And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish, at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
Brown inside the line. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 6 assists now in the game.
And, you know, we've seen Brown accept more responsibility over time on offense, including taking these quick shots.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And a wide open look for Mathurin. Offline with his 3.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And it's Brown missing.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck to beat here. It's just not his night.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Off target from outside. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 10. Shoots over Turner. Boston again missing. Here's Indiana. They're on a 17-7 run. Mathurin against Brown. Mathurin passes to Halliburton. Clock at 6. Passes it to Mathurin. Over Brown. Mathurin, good. Mathurin's got the lead up to 12 now for the Pacers.
Magnets and vice grips on his hands. Mathurin making a miss.
Outside, Porzingis launches a 3. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Ball's knocked loose. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. This break in the action gives us a chance to show you the NBA's current fast break specialists. Number 1, the Celtics.
You really got to admire their conditioning. I mean, it takes a major commitment to play that fast-breaking style, and they are all in.
Good.
Boy, that is grown man ammonia strength from Porzingis there. How can defenders stop that?
On the pass to Hield. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds in this game. Porzingis kicks to Brown. A quick shot there, and it's off target. Pacers leading by 7. And Siakam has it in the corner. To the inside. Turner. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Horford. Here's Brown, and he comes up with the deuce. Brown's got 13.
Brown can give you so many things on the court. Really a versatile team player.
Timeout called the Pacers.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Obi Toppin's checked in for Turner. And it's Neesmith in for Heel. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Mathurin passes to Toppin. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Celtics trail by 5. Celtics passing it around. Cornette can't get it to go.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Here's Pritchard. Hasn't made one yet. Pulls up on the elbow. Rejected by Halliburton. Lets it go from 14. Drained for 2 points. And the Pacers lead by 10.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Pritchard passes to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Nights like this tonight, I mean, that's why you pay Porzingis max money at times. He simply just carries the offense.
And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Jackson, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Jackson passes to Neesmith. Now Mathurin. Out to the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jackson. That's tipped. Porzingis against Toppin. Porzingis passes to Hauser. Shoots over Toppin. Got a hand on it. On the wing, Mathurin. He's got 6. Drills it from outside. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Pacers?
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The Pacers making a switch here. McConnell's checked in, and the Celtics also making a change. Tillman's checked in, and that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Pacers leading by 9. Here's McConnell. Here's Jackson. It's deflected. Boston's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. There's 57 seconds left now here in the second. Here's McConnell. It's hauled in by Cornette.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Hauser misses. Indiana's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Jackson, good. And McConnell gets the assist. And it's 6 points for Isaiah Jackson.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by McConnell. Here's Tillman. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so it's McConnell with it. They'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Actually, I thought they might be able to sustain that momentum that they picked up in the 4th quarter, but was not meant to be.
Here's Pritchard. Here's the 3. He doesn't hit that one. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for Indiana.
59, the Celtics.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Tyrese Halliburton led the way in the first half. He had 14 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Pacers?
The way they're shooting it from deep, they're going to be hard to beat.
And
there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
On the court right now for the Celtics, Horford and Porzingis are manning the post position. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. And it's Holiday in at the 1. Celtics trail by 13. It's White on the wing. Buries it from three-point range. White's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Basket counts. Turner's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
And he gets it back. A second chance effort. Holiday surveying the floor. 5 to shoot. Porzingis can't hit.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Pass to Turner. Outside Mathurin. Now the feed to Heel. Here's Siakam. Turner. And Turner stays with it. Turner's got 4 this quarter.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and their point guard, Tyrese Halliburton, has a lot to do with that. Coach Rick Carlisle said his will to win is spectacular for a young player. He's the motor, the engine who drives our team. When people look and say we're fun to watch, he's the head of the snake. He sets the tone for that in a big way. Kevin?
In a big way. High praise. Hey, David, thank you. And it's blocked by Brown.
And that's what active hands on D gets you. Brown got just enough of that.
Here's Holiday. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. It's White on the wing. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. And then Heel with the dunk.
Explosive play by Heel, taking off and slamming that one down before the D could react.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Martin, when we talk about the best three-point shooters in the league, Buddy Hield is in that conversation.
Most definitely. I mean, only Steph has more seasons with 250 or more threes made. That says a lot right there. Buddy is a floor spacer. You can never help or double off of him, which is a big asset in today's game.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And Derek White picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
First team foul.
In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Halliburton. Holiday with the block.
Well, we've always talked about the great defender that Holiday is. Well, he showed you right there with the rejection.
On defense, Boston. Mathurin passes to Halliburton. And Indiana, another three.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
That one is on heel.
I think that's exactly the right attitude for White to have. Go at the defender head on and don't back away from the contact.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Halliburton. So Clark, with his talent and upside, the future is extremely bright for Benedict Mathurin.
Very bright, shining extremely bright. I love this young man. I like his comportment, Kevin, as much as I like his athleticism and his ability to score at all three levels. He just seems to be unfazed and plays with the maturity and confidence that belies his youth.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
Good on both. And here's Holiday. Down low, Horford. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Horford's got 8.
Few bigs are better in the two-man game than Al Horford. He can pop out for the shot, or he can roll to the rim, too, just like you saw there.
McConnell passes to Hield. Back to McConnell. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Mathurin missing. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. 19-point game. White the pass to Horford. And the layup's good off the glass. Horford's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How impressive was that from Al Horford? I mean, to concentrate after being bumped like that, very impressive stuff.
They get it back.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
A nice shot by Brown.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
To the paint. A shot by McConnell, no good. Celtics trail by 15. White the pass to Brown. Back to White. Pass to Porzingis. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Indiana making some changes. Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Neesmith in for Benedict Mathurin. Here's Jackson. He has 6. Indiana moving it around. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Ooh, a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Hield against White. And Cornette gets it to go. Cornette's got 8 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And that's turnover number 2 on the game, doing a nice job in terms of ball control.
Holding on to the ball and holding on to this lead.
Brown right side. There's the triple. Sinks the triple. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
When JB is on from here, it really boosts his team.
And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
3rd team foul.
Here's Jackson. 8 points for him. Passes it to McConnell. There's the pass to Neesmith. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's White. Good on the shot, and that shaved the lead to single digits. White's got 9 points now in just the second half. McConnell with it. He's got 10. Pass to Neesmith. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And here's Boston. They're on a 19-7 run. And the shot goes in. 15 points for Jarrett White.
The playmaking of Brown continuing to evolve. Nice dime there.
Now, here's McConnell. Guarded closer. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Fourth personal foul.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, they've continued to play pedal to the metal, leaking out and capitalizing with ease when they get opportunities in the open court.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Celtics trail by 7. Here's Pritchard. Lays it up off the glass.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Here's Hield. Second chance shot. And McConnell gets it to go.
And guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead.
Brown, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And it's sent back by White.
White doing an excellent job coming up with the block there.
Pritchard passes to Brown. Off with the layup. Pacers leading by 7. Hield finds McConnell. 1:22 left to play in the third. Jackson is doubled. Back to McConnell. 6 on the shot clock. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Tyrese Halliburton.
And one thing that has been very consistent for him the last few years, his ability to continue to deliver more and more offense. He's been doing everything that's been asked of him.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Can you do it? Let's hear it.
Halliburton's checked in for Indiana and then for Boston. Hauser's checked in and Delano Banton's subbed in for Jarrett White. Inside, Banton lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Banton's got his first bucket in this one.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Fast break, here we go. A pull-up. And he overshot that one, missing.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Halliburton kicks to Toppin. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 5 assists tonight.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Here's Pritchard. Over McConnell. Stolen by Jackson. Here we go, all alone. A shot by McConnell, no good. To the wing right side. Pass to Cornette. Here's Tillman. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And honestly, guys, in real time, I couldn't really see whether he got it off in time. But with the benefit of replay, it seems pretty clear that the clock expired just before the release.
And you know, as a player, you're aware of that clock ticking down on you, but within that last fraction of a second, it's really hard to know when you're focusing on your release and the defenders if you waited just a split second too long.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day?
82. The Celtics, 74.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. In at the guard spots, Halliburton and Mathurin. In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. And it's Neesmith in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's Turner. Hands it from downtown. Turner's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Indiana. To the middle. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Holiday.
Packing some muscle on it. Holiday able to push that shot through.
Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that one.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Mathurin passes to Toppin. That shot is off. Nice D from Porzingis. Holiday against Mathurin. Holiday, the pass to Cornette. Good work defensively by Turner. Pacers leading by 9. On the wing, Turner. Wide open look. It's hauled in by Cornette. Cornette's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Down low. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Holiday. To the paint. Here's Cornette. Nails the baby hook.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Bounce pass, Mathurin. Halliburton for 3. And the Pacers another 3.
Talk about confidence. Halliburton oozing with it. No hesitation off the catch and shoot there.
Outside Holiday. Over Mathurin. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Passes to Halliburton. A 3-pointer off the mark. Celtics trail by 10 to the inside. And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it. Here's Turner. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Siakam is checked in for Indiana. Hield comes in for Neesmith. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. He told them you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thank you, David. The pass to Turner. Indiana moving the ball around. Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Here's Turner. He's good with the little jumper in close. Turner's got 9 points in the quarter.
Guys, they're just getting outworked. I mean, plain and simple. It's got to be more of a collective effort to secure that backboard.
Yeah, and when you take a look at the stat sheet, they've got to do something to cut down on these second chance points. Box out and get to the defensive board.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Dishes it to Heel. Over Horford. Heel can't hit.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Here's Horford. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And it's Heel off the drive. Left side, Mathurin. It's good from long range.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's stolen by Mathurin. Shot by Heel. Nobody around. Cans the shot from the wing. And the Pacers lead by 15.
Good work by Mathurin getting rid of the ball when somebody has a better shot. You got to throw it his way.
Brown outside. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Indiana. Heald's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Inside. And finished off by Siakam.
You know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Here's White. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And here's Indiana. They're on a 16-6 run. And Halliburton slams it in.
I like the way Halliburton continues to take more responsibility on the offensive end. His game warrants that he does that.
Down low. Back to Holiday. Poke loose. Halliburton with the steal. Mathurin passes to Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. Mathurin with the ball, guarded by Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Mathurin missing.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Pacers leading by 19. Halliburton outside. Outside Turner. Out to the right wing. And a wide open look for Siakam. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul. Celtics trail by 19. Now here is Holiday. To the inside. Horford. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Holiday. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. And off the front, and in it goes. White's got 13 points here in the second half alone. White against Hield. Siakam outside. Pass to Halliburton. 6 to shoot. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Boston's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Up top, Mathurin. Here's Turner. Porzingis with the block.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
White inside. Defended by Mathurin. White, good.
How about that effort from White? Total focus on the rack.
Timeout called the Pacers. They're up by 13. 1:57 left to play here in the fourth. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Tyrese Halliburton.
Oh, it's been a big-time night for him, especially on the scoreboard. He's made the most of some really good opportunities created by his teammates, making sure they convert on important possessions and basically shouldering the offensive load.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance.
For the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton.
That's good from Halliburton.
Halliburton has lots of skills you love to see from a young guard. Boy, I tell you what, he's got a bright future. Love watching this young man play.
Neesmith, he's checked in for the Pacers. Brown inside the line. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Brown's got 20 points. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Offensive rebound, Turner. Passes it to Neesmith. Stolen by Holiday. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Brown inside the line. And another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Healed against White and stolen by Horford. Brown right side. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Brown's got it back down to within single digits for the Celtics. Indiana's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. At the elbow, it's Turner. The 3, Siakam. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. The Celtics on offense. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Outstanding work from Porzingis that time, creatively sending that one home.
Poked away. And a fast break now for the Celtics. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
And here's Halliburton. So it's Indiana picking up the win. It was a thing. All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll do it, folks, for...
A todos los maleantes, a todos los...
Eso fue lo que yo me crié escuchando. De chamaquito, Alcadela, Ñengo. Papi, que estar aquí se siente muy... de verdad, de corazón.
Yeah. Wow, que en lo que me he convertido. Me sobran razones para decir que estoy bendecido. Entiendo que me envidian, con seguridad lo digo. Si te juro que hay veces que ni yo puedo conmigo. Y sigo siendo el mismo, el cantante Piquetú. La corriente en persona, yo le voy a dar la luz. No me... mi propio corazón me baja tú, yeah. El tienen que... ya la tengo, no hay nada que tengan que darme. Ayer me puse a... con este piquete y adivinen que tuve que quitarme. Ella quería vacilar y la bajé papi R. La llevé para el barrio pa' que con él en el una vuelta con un... La movie es de verdad, no de Disney ni de Pixar. La llevé pa' Miramar, a mirarle el mal, pa' que... conmigo adentro del car, en el jet, todo set, por la nube el internet, desayunando en el aire, tostadas y un omelette, yeah.
Yo salí del barrio, por eso mi música siempre es para el barrio. Y voy a estar...
Inspirando a los chamaquitos, poniendo a apretar los viejos. Siempre tuve a Dios de cerca, por eso es que llega lejos. Veterano y rookie, yo mismo me doy consejo. Yo no soy la cabra, yo soy el conejo. el mejor. Roberto Clemente, Albert Pujol, Maradona y Messi en el fútbol, pero soy la nueva estrella. Los contratos a los Chugar y Lindor, sin dejar de ser el mismo, porque el dinero no te hace, aprendí eso. Conozco un par que están en olla y no son más a fuego que 10 besos. No juzgo a nadie, sé que no debo, pero ojalá y todo el mundo fuera humilde como Bebo. Le tengo miedo a las alturas, por eso estar tan arriba a veces me asusta. Extraño aquellos días con el adiós en la justa. Ambos llegamos, la vida no es tan injusta. Mi respeto al que josea y siempre se las busca. Los muchachos están activos, así que no te luzcas. Pa' los cazatalentos que otros Bad Bunny buscan. Ya. Otro como yo en el próximo siglo. Mi nombre va para los museos, va para los libros. Soy la estrella de mi isla, por eso es que brillo. A mí no me hablé con voto PR en mi corillo. Gracias una vez más por quererme tanto. Viajando el mundo entero, pero siempre vuelvo pa' mi canto. Todos saben que siempre ustedes que yo les canto. Que sigo siendo el mismo que se sentaba en la falda con abuela. Que prefiero cantar gratis en la Loíza que en Coachella. Gracias a Dios cumplí todo lo que soñé en la escuela. Gracias a Dios por poner en mi camino a Jan, a Noah y a Gabriela. Ey, por eso ya yo no pido mucho cuando me acuesto. A Dios que me dé salud, que yo hago el resto. Sí, amén, que yo hago el resto. Ey, porque nadie sabe cuándo el sol se va a caer. Quisiera por siempre abrazar a Benito y Isabel. Siempre estar pa' ver ni pa' avisar. Aprender, crecer, madurar, envejecer, tener la confianza, mi